Officer who was training to work with school kids has been fired for what the chief calls gross misconduct and sexual harassment.
The Channel 4 I-Team's Kimberly Kurth has more on a story you won't see anywhere else. Kimberly, what have you got?
Tom, Demetria, the Channel 4 I-Team has learned Patrol Officer Marino Smith was kicked out of DARE training school last week and fired from the Laverne Police Force. And the chief says what he did is not only an embarrassment to the department, but could result in criminal charges if the alleged victims decide to prosecute. Laverne Police Chief Mike Walker says he will do everything he can to make sure his former officer Marino Smith never works in law enforcement again.
Someone like that doesn't need to be in law enforcement at all. And you know, especially with a DARE officer. We send the DARE officers in to gain the confidence of children. Chief
Walker says he recently fired Smith after hearing what the patrol officer reportedly did during DARE training school in West Tennessee last week.
He was inappropriately touching, groping, etc., a female officer that's there in the class. And he said apparently there have been several more instances.
The chief says as many as 4 women, including other officers in the training program, and a maid were sexually harassed, even groped by Officer Smith.
He grabbed the back end of one of the females, and another one of the males stepped in, and there was almost a fight, a physical fight.
Smith had only been on the force about a year and a half. This is him being sworn in as an officer in Laverne. Now he's accused of breaking the law that he is trusted to uphold. But the chief says it will be up to the alleged victims whether or not he will be prosecuted.
From what I've been told, yes, there were criminal offenses there. He could be charged criminally without a shadow of a doubt. Will there be? Probably not.
The chief also tells the I-Team tonight there are no indications that Smith crossed the line while on patrol duty, but he's asking anyone who may have information otherwise to call Laverne Police. We tracked former Officer Marino Smith down. We asked him for an on-camera interview about this story, but he has not gotten back to us. Tom, Demetria?
Kimberly, thanks.